Yo, what is up everyone? Jay here, back again with another Fire Emblem Heroes reaction slash first impressions for the new Bridal banner trailer for 2021. So here is the banner. I like it overall for the most part. There's a few things I wish were a little different, but we'll get to that later. And we're starting it off with my boy Saul debuting in Heroes as a cavalry healer. So if you guys don't know about Saul, Saul is a flirt archetype, so he likes to chase skirts just like a lot of other characters, like Saint, Sylvain, Indigo, Luke, all those guys. And I really enjoyed him in Binding Blade. I think he's hilarious. I think the archetype in general is hilarious, but the fact that he's a priest makes it even funnier to me. So I'm glad he's in the game. I know a lot of people didn't expect him to get an alt of all characters. I know I didn't. So, but I'm glad he's in the game. So Saul here has a pretty stacked kit. He comes with Observant Staff Plus, which is a nice inheritable staff. If unit is within 3 spaces of 2 allies that are ally supported, gives +6 all stats and neutralizes their buffs. So this weapon is pretty similar to Nina's weapon, Refine, where you get +6 all stats and stuff if you're within a certain range of support partner pair. And I know it's very strong, but you also have to keep when you're using this weapon, you have to just remember that they have to be ally supported for it to work, which can kind of be annoying, but I mean, it's not that hard to get. You just have to keep that in mind when using this weapon. But it's definitely very strong, very nice inheritable option for staffs if you can get Saul, that is, because he's 5-star exclusive. Return Plus, healing premium skill for sure, Deluge Bomb Plus another one as well, and Sidu Cavalry for all those arena heads. So you can slap this on any other cavalry healer that you want. And auto recovery for the Aether Rates heads. So auto recovery and return plus, 2 premium skills for Aether Rates for sure. You can get this on him if you don't have Sarah. So pretty good. Saul, very stacked kit, I'd say, for the most part. And a nice inheritable staff. So yeah, I'm glad he's in the game. I know a lot of people don't like it when characters debut as alts first, and I understand why. But you know, the way I look at it is I'd rather have them in the game than not have them in the game at all. You know, that's just my personal opinion. So the second unit on the banner is my girl Shanna. If you guys don't know me, a little known fact I guess is I actually love Shanna. She's actually one of my favorite characters. I don't know, I just have a soft spot. I've always had a soft spot for Pegasus Knights. I think they're adorable, and I love Shanna's funny personality. I think she's hilarious as well. So yeah, I'm glad Shanna has an alt. She's my probably my second favorite Pegasus Knight, right before Catria. So Shanna here debuting, looking amazing, and she has a really cyclical bow too. And she's a red bow flyer, the first red bow flyer in the entire game. I'm 99% sure. There is no other red bow flyer. I mean, red bows are pretty rare in general. So the fact that she's a flyer, she's coming in a class of her own pretty much. So Rose Quartz Bow gives attack +3 if unit initiates combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally, deals damage 20% of unit speed, and grants attack speed +6 to unit during combat. So very strong weapon, just getting all the attack and speed you need. And you got Swift 3 as well, Draconic Aura, pretty standard stuff, and attack defense far trace. So they're pumping out these trace skills pretty damn quick because we just got them on the previous seasonal, which is still going on, I think, right now, the Sacred Stones Kids banner. So right after that, I didn't expect us to get another trace skill. So they're not holding back with these skills, which is pretty good, because usually in the past, in previous years, they would just take a while or take like months or even a year or so to give another variant of the skill, but they're not hesitating this year, which is good. It's just on another seasonal unit. So yeah, trace skills are pretty nice. I mean, they did the same thing with save skills, kind of, because when save skills debuted in Valentine's, right after that, the Dew came out and also had a near save skill. So it's cool to see them not really hesitating on these. And attack defense Ryan for his T skills. So pretty damn good for Shanna right here. The only unit of her class type, Red Bull Flyer. There she's attacking. She looks amazing. I hope I can free pull her or something, because I love Shanna, like I said. So yeah, that's her. And here is her older sister, Juno. So Juno, like I said, the elder sister of the 3 Pegasus Knights of Binding Blade. She looks absolutely gorgeous, and she debuts as a blue mage flyer. And yeah, you can already tell she's the 4-star focus, the 4-star demote. So if you want a +10er, you can. And I was gonna save my orbs and skip this banner, but I'm gonna have to probably pull for this bouquet right here. This tome is really nice. it has joint attack, yeah, joint drive, attack, and resistance built into it. Very simple, but very effective. You guys know how good joint skills are. Those are really good skills, and the fact you can have it in here and stack it with like another joint skill as well, pretty good. This is also really good on like Renea as well, for any Renea enthusiasts, because I'm going to give this to my Lind. But it's really good on Renea too, because she's a dancer, just to support, give more support. So yeah, pretty nice inheritable weapon as well there. Ardent Sacrifice, attack speed form 3, so she's going to be very fast, probably better than Summer Lute at this point, who's another seasonal blue mage flyer. And Aerobatics 3, very cool because we don't have aerobatics on a demoted unit. I'm not sure if this is going to be 5-star locked or 4-star locked, but either way, the fact that it's on her, we can get it easier now, which is pretty nice. So yeah, simple kit, but very cool. I like Juno here. Yeah, she looks absolutely amazing. Nice bouquet hidden with the flowers. And the last unit on the banner, or should I say units on the banner, is the Harmonized Hero, the two middle sisters, Catria and Thea, the most controversial part of this banner. Yeah, they come in as an axe flyer. Catria, like I mentioned earlier, I love Catria. I think that Thea deserved to be up front as lead, but I mean, we say that about a lot of Harmonized Heroes. We do wish, or at least I do, I wish that other characters would lead instead, but, you know, what can you do? I mean, intelligence is a business, you know, they are a business, so they recognize how popular Catria is, and they're going to put her up front, but I do wish Thea was a lead for a change, because this is coming from a person who loves Catria. She's my favorite Pegasus Knight in all of Fire Emblem, my favorite White Wing, and, you know, she already gets enough love, so I was hoping Thea would be the lead, but, you know, Thea still has an alt tier, so it's not too bad. But yeah, that's the alt tier. They look amazing. It's funny though, because it's Shadow Valentia Catria. It's not even Arcanian Catria, and that just makes you think like this banner entirely could have been Shadows of Valentia, because there's a lot of Shadow Valentia couples they could have done. You know, the one that comes to mind for me is May and Bowie. Obviously, I'm kind of glad though, because if it was May and Bowie, I have to spend orbs on them because I love May. I love those two, but thankfully I don't. But I mean, I know Shadows of Valentia fans are very sad because they could have had some more, because they haven't had a banner since, yeah, the last one they had was when Catria was on it. Should I say Valentia? And you're probably thinking, or at least first glance, I was like, this is a very random pairing. Why are they a Harmonized Hero? But then you realize that Harmonized Heroes are always characters that either interacted in the game or they have something they relate to. And in this case, they both fill that criteria because they're both middle sisters, and I got reminded by someone that they actually had a Forging Bond conversations, and I completely forgot they had that conversation. So it's been forever, because it was the Shadows of Valentia banner with Valentia on it, and that was like probably over a year ago at this point. I don't know, it's been a while. It's been a hot minute since that, so I didn't remember. So they did have a conversation, and they decided to make him a Harmonized Hero. And you know, but like, no, the funny thing is, like, nobody looks at that conversation and thinks to themselves they're gonna be a harmonized bridal hero, you know what I mean? Like, nobody thinks that. It's just still feels kind of random, even if they did interact, and their interaction wasn't even like crazy. It was just like, oh, we relate to each other, let's be friends, you know, that kind of thing. So I mean, it's adorable, they look beautiful and all. It's just, I don't know, I just wish Thea was lead, and like I said, this is coming from someone who absolutely loves Catria. Yeah, still good all, I say. I mean, I know a lot of people are not gonna like this, but because I love Catria, it kind of saves it for me, I guess. But here's their kit: Wedding Bell Axe, -1 cooldown. Start of turn, if you're within 2 spaces of an ally, then you can move to 2 spaces of any ally, and you give triangle attack to unit and your allies for within 2 spaces. And if unit initiates combat or units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack +6 to unit during combat. So very strong weapon. Giving the triangle attack effect for pretty much free is very amazing, because you don't even have to be a flying unit. You just be an ally and you can just get the triangle attack effect, which is basically a brave weapon effect, which is very strong. And yeah, this could be a big game changer, like for Gale Force strats. Just get really easy Gale Forces, don't have to worry about them counterattacking, hit them hard. I mean, they're gonna hit really hard. Definitely one of the best axe flyers in the game. Moonbow, attack speed +4, what you'd expect pretty much. Attack defense near trace. Nice Canto and speed defense Ryan. So yeah, pretty much what you'd expect from a new flyer in 2021. There they are, attacking, smacking them with the bell. Just, you don't even need the quad, just hit them up. and Brave Weapon Effect. So there's their stats too: 56 base attack, 41 base speed, very strong, decent defenses, and you'll see their harmonized skills. So yeah, their harmonized skills is pretty much the same as I think it's the same as Summer Byleth, giving them desperation to the units that are from the games, except it's not just from one game like Summer Byleth. You can give it to Shadow Ventia units and Binding Blade units. So very cool. Pairing this up with the triangle attack effect is going to be very crazy. You can quad desperation just instantly. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But honestly, like, it's pretty tame, you know, compared to what we've gotten with the Fallen Banner and stuff. But it's still, you know, very strong. You know, with them pumping out the trait skills, like I said, pretty quickly. Didn't expect it to be that quick. I know a lot of people didn't. So yeah, that's pretty much the banner. There's one more unit that we'll have to see. But yeah, we'll see him in a second. There is Zealot, or Zealot, whatever you say his name. I always said Zealot because that's how I learned his name through the Binding Blade translation, but I think it's Zealot now. That's how Intelligence Systems calls him. So there he is. He is the husband of Juno. So that's why they're there together. They are getting married once again. This is their second wedding. So that's pretty cool, wholesome. And you know, it's just like other previous bridal banners. You know, we had Pent in, like, was it 2018 or 2019? Yeah, we had Pent and Luis. Luis was the TT. Pent was on the banner. Then of course we had Bride Cheetah and my boy Gru Marth, who was the TT unit. So yeah, those are nice couple pairings. And you know, like I mentioned with couple pairings, they could have easily made this a Shadows of Valentia banner with Shadow of Valentia units like Zeke and Tatiana. They could have done May and Bowie, but also thank goodness they didn't do it because my orbs would have been in danger. They could have done who else they could have done? Clive and Matilda. They had a lot of options from Saul that they could have done. But you know, I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just saying, you know, it comes to mind because Saul of Catria here is sticking out like a sore thumb amongst all these Binding Blade units. But you know, I'm glad that Binding Blade is getting some ult. It's cool. I think it's well appreciated. Even though it's my least favorite game, I enjoy the characters. So there is the banner, and I was gonna skip it entirely until I saw Juno's tome, so I'm gonna have to pull that tome for Lind for sure just to have it. And yeah, Shanna and Catria look amazing. I mean, of course, everybody here looks amazing. It's the bridal banner. But I'm just hoping Zealot here has some nice skills. Oh, I completely forgot to mention, he's an Axe Cav again. We have another Axe Cav in the game. We've been getting spammed by Axe Cav. They're just shoving it in our faces because it's so funny because they didn't give it any Axe Cavs to us for like 2 years in the game. There's like a 2-year drought. We didn't get any free Axe Cavs or just any Axe Cavs in general. And then all of a sudden, 2021 this year, within 6 months, we've received more than we received in the past 2 years. It's hilarious. So I kind of wish he was another weapon type, but I just hope he has good skills. And I'm assuming his weapon is going to be pretty inheritable. It's going to be inheritable and pretty nice, just like Juno's weapon. I'm assuming it's going to be just like hers, just like a joint drive attack and defense or something instead of attack and res, which would be pretty nice. And I can give that to Gru Marth, which would be cool. But yeah, I hope he has good art, good skills, and do not disappoint us. Do not give us HP/defense or something like that, please. Like, Intelligent Systems needs to stop being lazy with these Grail skills, man. They just have a really bad track record with it, and I just hope that he has something decent, something we don't have yet. But yeah, that's the banner. Let me know what you guys think. If you comment, if you're gonna summon on it, and if you do, good luck. That's pretty much it. I think I've covered everything that I want to talk about on this banner. Yeah. So hopefully I can free summon Shanna or Catria. It's gonna be really nice to have them, especially Shanna, because she's, like I said, my favorite. I mean, Catria is my favorite too, more favorite than Shanna, but having a red bow flyer that's very rare and the only unit in her class type is going to be really sick. But also having a harmonized hero for just to have is going to be more useful overall, especially for resonance battles. But yeah, that's the banner. Wish you guys luck. Wish me luck. Hopefully I can get that tome for Lind. And yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching and listening to me ramble. And please stay safe out there. Peace.